since midnight. Picked up since midnight. These are so popular. We always love the window candles from Bethlehem Lights. These are the most innovative with the biggest glow, brightest ever. We're getting a set of 4 at the same price that we brought them to you as a TSV in 2022. But now we have the longest battery time ever, 15 months of battery time. New colors, slim design, they will fit anywhere, adjustable heights, even adjustable brightness, and even we could do flicker or solid light. Let me show you your color options and then we'll get into all of the details. This here is one of the new colors, the red metallic. Next to that, you have that satin nickel. Over here, one of the most popular and one of the most limited, we have the matte ivory. Polished chrome, one of the most classic options. This is the matte stone. It's one of my favorites. It's a really nice light taupey color. Here's the satin bronze. This is so on trend right now. The gloss, the white gloss that looks like ceramic. Here's the polished brass. And there is the matte black. That is also super, super popular. We have holiday return policy on this one. So the price is unbelievable. Each one of these normally would be $24. That's a $96 value. We are at $14.99 each, but only until the end of the day today, and then that price is gonna go up. So only order of the year. As soon as any of these sell out, we don't even have time, even if we wanted to bring any more in for the holidays. Of course, we bring them in holiday time because it's a very traditional thing to put them in your windows. That's why we call them window candles. But in reality, this is for all year round. Whether you want to put them in your window or just use them around the house as decor on the entryway table, on your dining room as a centerpiece, or even in the powder room, anywhere you want. But Michelle Stretch is joining me again. I'm so happy to see you again.
Happy to see you again.
And so many new functions, because a lot of us have these already. And if you are there and you would love to give us a call, we would love to hear from you and let us know if you already have these, but you're gonna wanna hear about all the new technology.
We did it better. I know you get tired of hearing us say we did it better every year. You hear Chad and I up here, but it's true. We do. This team is dedicated to technology and making it easier for you. Listening to your customer feedback, we love to hear that. We've been doing window candles for 23 years. So these are battery operated with an amazing battery life, 2,750 hours, so 2,750. For example, if you're using that 6-hour timer, you will get 15 months of battery life. So even if you have plugs by your windows, pick these up instead. They look a lot nicer. You're not seeing any kind of a cord dangling there. These are 20% brighter. That's something that we did that's new for these. 20% brighter while maintaining that amazing battery life. We have photo sensor timer option, which means if you put these in your window with that little eye facing out and set it to photo sensor, then they will come on and stay on for 6, 8, or 12 hours. So we're doing all the work for you. Just face that facing out. Switchless, we say that. All the switches are on the bottom there. There's a timer feature as well. They're nice and slender too, Rosina. So about 2.5 inches that way, so that you can fit these on most windowsills. But remember, you can also use these inside your home as well. So go search high and low. Go search on battery-operated window candles. We want to challenge you to do that and see if you can find anything with all of these colors, all of the features, and the amazing battery life and the tradition and history that Bethlehem Lights brings here to QVC.
Commercial grade quality lighting, which is why I love Bethlehem Lights so much. Also, we're sending these home to you with free shipping and handling. You do have a holiday return policy on these, but if you have them, you might want to upgrade and maybe you know, give the other ones away or mix and match.
Mix and match the colors too. I think that's great. And if you did pick up these in the past years that has this design, they will match in. We added 4 additional LEDs to each one of these, so they're a little bit brighter. And I just want to very quick, do a demonstration here. These do telescope, so if you had this up higher like this, you might not be able to see that from the outside. So now these telescope between 13¼ and 14¾ inches as well. So now you have that maximum visibility from outside, and you're enjoying the cozy. And it looks great from inside your home as well.
And that's the thing, right? We say create a warm and inviting feeling,
Yes.
a cozy feeling to everyone that drives by your home, but also for yourself.
For yourself.
Right?
For yourself. It feels really good, and it's such an instant upgrade. If you haven't, joined the party of using window candles, try it.
Yeah.
Putting light in a window or putting light throughout your home is just such a simple way to add cozy and peace and the sense that everything is nice and calm inside your home, even if it's fine.
Even if it's not. But
okay.
it's also one of my favorite tricks of when, holiday time is coming and we're about to add the lights, but then when January comes, or February in my case, then it gets depressing time, but you leave things like this out to maintain a little bit of that light happiness.
You do, and now the days are getting shorter. And you know what? I thought about this too. In the fall, I think a lot of us tend to reconnect with our homes a little bit more. Your home, more at your home. You want to maybe do some upgrades. If you're not doing big upgrades like some of my friends are doing, the kitchens and all of that, add some lighting or maybe do a refresh with paint and just add those little touches. It's going to make you feel better. When you have light like this, it makes you feel better, not worse. So, and let us do all the work for you.
And they're beautiful. They are beautiful touches to anywhere that you put them. Like, we literally scattered them. We didn't go back into that back room. I want to go look at that room.
Story. So this one, we've got the gloss white back here. This is a little bit more modern, and how fun is that? I would say we could have even added the matte black. Oh, I have
there you
one.
go.
So maybe we add the matte black in there.
Look how
Put that
cool
on a
that
different
is.
height if you wanted to do that. Can you see it? Let's see. There it is, peeking out a little bit right there. But that's a really cool moment too with that black.
Well, that's the thing. Use these in this way, right? As your centerpiece. The fact that we were talking about height is important when you do decor. This goes from 13 inches all the way up to 14½ inches. And then we even have the option here of the flicker.
Oh, and I have this one on flicker right here. Can you see that one? So there's just a button on the bottom. Remember we mentioned that was switchless. All the buttons are on the bottom. That's on flicker, and I love that one. That one feels like a candle flickering. We also have brightness options as well.
Brightness
I'm
boost.
going to grab this one. We have a brightness boost. Here, let's.
You don't really need it,
You
but
don't
if you
need
want
it.
it extra super
Oh no,
bright.
I'm sorry. I did flicker on that one.
Okay.
Hold on, let me try that again. There's a button on the bottom for brightness.
We're in the dark back
I'm
here.
in the dark here trying to see this. Okay, am I on bright or am I on?
And what's also
we go.
great is that the bulb itself
Check out
is
the difference.
glass, so it helps with the refraction of the light, right? It makes the light bright as well.
Yes, that is glass, and we give you 4 replacements. This one's on bright, and this one I believe is not as bright.
Yes, I see
right?
that.
Do you see that? You're going to really, truly see that at home. There is a nice boost with that one, so you'll love that too. Even a great battery life if you have that on bright too.
It is such an elegant and elevated look, right? That's what this is all about. And that it's a slim design, so you're able to put it anywhere in your home. You have the 6, 8, or 12-hour timer that you choose, whatever time you want it to turn on. But the great thing about them is that it has that photo sensor right
Yes.
here. So just like a solar powered light, this is battery operated, but for 15 months, if you use it on the 6-hour timer, whenever it turns dark, the light is going to turn on.
I'm going to show that. I didn't
great.
think I'd be able to because I thought our studio was too. But if you look at the whole candle, I'm going to cover this right here. Then
Boom.
did you see that? That simulated darkness. So as soon as it gets dark out, your light's going to kick on for 6, 8, or 12 hours. Not only that, it doesn't matter if you turn on the lights inside your home. If you think that's going to go off, it's not. It'll stay on for that. That's a catch. It will stay on for that 6, 8, or 12 hours. So we put that kind of added technology in there so they're not going to turn off if you turn on your lights inside your home. It will stay on.
Perfect. That is such a great...
A catch was the wrong word. It's not a catch, it's a security.
It's a feature. It's a security feature.
Yes,
absolutely. Now, also, check out all of this. Is so. So we always have the lanterns, right? And we're always talking about decorate inside the lanterns. Can you imagine? Look how cool those are up there. Down here we have another lantern with these on the inside. Just gives it such a decorator's touch, right?
And there's nothing to worry about. You're not lighting anything. This will come on for you every day. We have all 4 of them stacked in there and in our larger ones, but maybe you have 4 smaller. You could put even one in there would have even been absolutely beautiful, or 2 even.
Worry-free flame.
them. They're worry-free, and
That's
you can
it.
bring them around your home on the center of your dining table. We have a couple of color combinations, that gorgeous matte ivory that's new, that's right here, with this beautiful color as well, which is called
Satin
nickel. Yeah, there it is.
One of the new ones.
Really pretty satin nickel right there.
So these have been around, the window candles, for, did you say 20, what?
We started bringing them in 23 years ago, so that would be 2001. We came here in 2000. That might have been a plug-in candle, but we've been in, the business of window candles for a very long time, and I feel like we were the first to bring the battery operated.
Yes.
And we had a very terrible battery life that we bragged about back then.
I remember 20 hours.
But back then it was amazing. Yeah.
20 hours.
Exactly. So this is a team of innovators and designers. We give you all of that great technology and long battery life behind these, but they also look really pretty. So you can put them anywhere inside your home. Put a shade on them if you want. You know all those ones they're showing now that come across your feed, the ones that you tap on and you put them in the kitchen, they're little battery operated.
Yeah, the little
I've
little
seen
baby
them where
ones.
they're over $100 for,
Yes.
the ones that you tap on.
But also,
use these instead. Put a little shade on top, put it in your kitchen or wherever you want it to go.
2,750 hours
Of battery
life.
Yeah.
If you think about it, that let's say you only use them for when you need them, right? If you need extra light. Also, this is going to be the safety that we talk about, right? I mean, why not? It's beauty, but it's also safety. If and when the power goes out,
That's a great point.
you know that these will be around.
And they do throw off some great light. These are 20% brighter than we did our last Today's Special Value, which was 2 years ago. We stacked some more lights on here, and I actually did a test. I took a new one and one from a few years ago, which is already bright. I put them in my window, and I was out in the yard with our new doggy last night, and I checked it out, and they truly are brighter, but they truly do match back if you're picking up more for the sets that you already have in your home.
So listen, this price goes away at the end of the day. The colors are phenomenal. The colors are getting
great
limited.
point.
Look at how elegant
The red.
that looks. And it's just that little pop of red, right? When you
Yes.
do the window candle, which is the traditional way of using them. But if you want to leave them out all year round, it's no longer just for holiday, because that's where it started, right? It was around the holiday season.
And you know what, yes, and if you want to just leave these out for the holiday, guess what? You can pop out those batteries for years to come and pop them back in to the same candles.
Exactly.
If that's the way you do it, and a lot of people do that as well. But we encourage you to maybe use them throughout your home as little night lights, or think about that little dark space in your hallway, or up your steps, or in a bedroom, or to highlight a picture. There's many ways you can use these.
If you have them, if you already have the ones that Bethlehem Lights have brought us in the past, in the last 23 years, give us a call. And the number is right there at the bottom of the screen. Oh, actually, we do have a call.
Oh, great.
Lily from Maryland owns like 30 of these. And they're so amazing, puts them up in October. Lily, welcome to the show.
Lily.
How are you?
Well, thank you. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Wonderful. Good to talk to you, Lily. So you have 30 of these?
We have at least 30 of these. They are in our primary home as well as our second home. I purchased them 2 years ago, actually for our secondary home, and I put them up in our primary home just to test them out. And my husband saw them. He's like, oh my God, these are amazing. My husband of all people.
Yeah.
You have to get more. And so we have them on our house, we have them on the garage, we have them in the shed, and also, at our weekend place, we have them in the house and in the detached garage.
Wow.
We love them. They
Really?
are so nice.
We love husband approval. And let me tell you too, I have a second home
Me
too.
too.
I have a second home too, and we were just there this weekend, and my friend said, do you put your house lights on a timer to make it look like someone's home? I said, no. I have these window candles in the windows that come on every night, and that's the security that we have when we're not there, because mostly we're not there. So it's such a